Hello everyone, welcome back to a new and special video. So it's the Indian summer collaboration with us German artists, and I will tell you later a little bit who's participating. But let me now explain a little bit what I'm doing here. I have this tiny leaf mold which Rebecca ordered for me, and I'm very grateful, Rebecca, that you did it. And I just brush different colors into those leaves. And they're really nice leaves from different trees, like oak, like I don't know anything. I don't know all the English words for it, so I hope it's okay. But you see me using this little makeup sponge, and I used some of the burnt copper. Now I'm using the forest green. The burnt copper is from Dipon. The forest green is from Petra Jungblut. And you see, I'm just dipping it in. And now I also have gold. And the gold is the metal gold from EtterArt. So these are my colors for the leaves. And you see, this is now how I finished brushing it. I didn't show you the whole process because otherwise it just takes too long. And yeah, I like this mold. And what I did off camera, I just used some of the forest green and I filled up these little leaves. So you need to be very careful because it's a very delicate mold, also with the little stems from the leaves. So yeah, I just quickly demold them. I let it cure actually round about a day because they're really thin. And yeah, I'm a little bit off camera, but you will see it in a second here, how they turned out. And I really like them. They have really a delicate shading of the colors. And you will see it later a little bit better. But I really love those leaves. They're very beautiful. It's an awesome mold for, yeah, little designs for autumn. And I like it a lot. I guess you can even use it also for Christmas. And here now you see those little leaf ornaments with all the shadings, and I think it looks like golden autumn already. So I really like it. Anyway, coming back to the collab while I'm placing the leaves, because you see that I pour some clear resin into my Druzy Geode crystal mold. It's the M size. I also brushed those colors in the edges so you see it. I didn't show you this process because you know what I've done. And I thought I don't need to show you how I'm brushing the mica into the Druzy edge. Anyway, telling you a little bit about the collab. So we are 5 artists, and there's Rebecca from Art of Cheshire Cat. There is Marion Richter. There is Petras bunte Glitzerwelt. There's Nicole Martin and myself. So we just got our heads together, and I'm sure everyone is doing an awesome pour for the Indian summer collaboration. And yeah, I'm really curious about what the others are doing. We will randomly launch our videos, so just stay tuned. I hope you are subscribed to all of them, and yeah, you can enjoy those videos. Anyway, coming back to my pour, I'm just placing the leaves into the mold, try to do it randomly. So sometimes I'm not sure if I'm doing this that way or the other ways, but leaves are not falling in the same way. So I thought I just tried to make it a little bit out of order, if you know what I mean. So that it looks really like the leaves are just falling from the tree in this Druzy mold. And I really love this. I love the color also now about at the edges. And I'm so curious how this is working. I was also glad I used the green for the leaves to fill up the mold, because there were just tiny spaces at some of the leaves where now the green popped up through, and this is beautiful. So I'm almost done. It takes a while. I already made my video a little bit faster so it doesn't take too much time. Anyway, this is now the next day. My resin cured and I mixed some colors. I have here the Team Orange, it's from Dipon. Then I have the True Aluminium Light Gold. It's also a mica from Dipon, a metal mica. I have the blue Tafetta from Petra Jungblut and the Lavender Pearl. And what I'm gonna do a puddle pour. And while I was mixing my colors, I was not 100% sure if this color combination would work. So it's challenging, and yeah, you never know what you're gonna get, especially with resin work. So I'm now taking my clear resin. I'm using for this effect the Mastercast Resin. You see it's a rather thick resin. And I start with the light gold, the true aluminium, and then the orange. So, and then I'm filling up my mold a little bit, or filling up with clear. I'm giving it a push. And you see there's rather thin layer of those colors. Now I have the orange again and the light gold or true aluminium, again clear resin, and I'm pushing this out also quite good. Yeah, just a little bit more. You can already see the resin is working. It looks wonderful. And now I have the blue taffeta. And I'm doing exactly the same thing, just with the blue and the lavender pearl. So with these colors, I thought, oh, I hope I did a good job. I was really not sure if, if it will work what I want to achieve. So I wanted to achieve like like goldenish, bluish, purplish background, for the Indian summer, for the golden summer. And I need to see if it's gonna happen. And you see, I always add a lot of clear resin. Here I'm now using the true aluminium again, and then the orange, and then I'm pushing again. I'm almost done with my colors, so there's not much. Also the clear resin is not much anymore. And then I just use the blue and the purple color again. But I think it already makes a wonderful shading on the pouring side. But of course, you don't know what's coming out on the other side, on the background. Now I just need to scratch a little bit to get out all of my clear resin. So I have the final push, and you will see it in a second. There I have a clear spot, and I was afraid you can see it later. And then I thought I just placed a little bit what I had left over from my true aluminium. And again, just very carefully a little bit of clear resin so it can work as well. And then I just give it a little bit of a spritz with the isopropyl alcohol, and then I can let my resin work. And you see the time lapse, and it's very interesting. In between, I still use the isopropyl alcohol again, and it's amazing to watch what the resin is doing, how it's closing up. And this is now the next morning, and I can demold. And I'm so curious because it was just, from my feeling to use those colors. But of course, you're always a little bit afraid it could be muddy. It could be just, I don't know what. But anyway, let's have a look. And look at this. I think it really smells like autumn. And look at this ring which created it. There's a ring where the leaves are also, and this happened by accident and I don't know how I did it, but I'm so happy with this because it's so summer, Indian summer vibes, golden summer vibes. I'm very happy with this. So with the final result, I love and leave you. Just have a look for all the other artists. There's going to be a playlist. And yeah, I want to know what you think about the whole collaboration and also my pour. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.